What's up guys, and welcome back. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different for our ride along video. We're going to do something that I've actually never done before. I'm going to do the graveyard shift. So I'm going to be working from 10 o'clock at night until as late as I can go, which I think is around 2 or 3 in the morning. I'll be multi-apping on both Doordash and Uber Eats, taking the best offers, if there's any offers, appearing for it. So my thoughts around this one was Uber Eats sent out an email a little while ago saying we're now running 24/7 in your area. So I logged in as a customer at an ungodly hour and I saw, yep, there is stuff running at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning to order. Now, if people are ordering that late though, that's a different story. So both Uber Eats and Doordash have got stuff running till at least 2 in the morning. I'll see what it's looking like around 2 in the morning just to see, can we make money in these hours? Now, we've already gone out on a Friday night for the dinner rush. I'm at $160 driving on Uber Eats, so that's done and dusted. Took an hour break, finished at 9 o'clock. Now it is 10. I'm just about to log in and we're gonna see how much money we can make, if any money at all. My expectations are about 50 bucks. 50 bucks, bro, for the next 4 hours of work. I don't think I'm going to get anything. I'll be surprised if it's busy. But I did have a chat to one of the guys at the local service station that is listed up on the customer apps at these late hours. And I said to him, dude, like, how many offers do you get after 10 o'clock to about 2 o'clock in the morning? And he said, about 5. But there would be more, but there's just not enough drivers logged on, so the orders get cancelled. So that's really interesting. If there's no drivers on, will I get all the orders coming in? But guys, for these tests, there's only one way to find out if it works in your zone, and that's to log in and try it yourself. If you never try it, you never know. So tonight, I'm trying it. It's a Friday night. I assume it will just be stoned and drunk people I'm doing deliveries to at this hour. Stoners and drunks too lazy to drive out, get their own food because they're intoxicated are our core customer base, Christopher. So without them, there's no orders for me. Hopefully tonight, everyone is chilling out and staying in and they just got the munchies, bro. And I will deliver food from the service stations to them. So I picked a spot next to a couple of restaurants that would be open late. Pulled up my car and it was time to wait for my first order. All right guys, so we got our first offer in, declined it. It was less than $1 per kilometer, absolutely trash. And then a second later, got another one through from Uber Eats, accepted. It was like $1 a kilometer. I don't know what to expect. It's not great. It's not great by any stretch, but it's something to kick the graveyard shift off. Howdy, just checking in for an Uber Eats order for A3D. Easy, thank you. Is that all of it? Yeah. Yep, cool, thank you. The orders were not coming through so great. I'm not running quests, I'm not taking $4 offers, and the other orders were sending me far away from my starting zone. I don't want to drift away from my starting zone because I'm testing this zone. I know that there's restaurants open late in this area, and the last thing I want is to be sent way out in the middle of Whoop Whoop and have a long drive to get back to get another offer. Did my first pickup from the Foodery, and it's just literally just a packet of Oreo biscuits, man. I'm like, what? All right, but you know, munchies are munchies, man. I live to serve tonight. I am serving that clientele. They need their Oreos, bro. So I did get my first Doordash order after an hour. It was a Coles Express shop and deliver, but I was an Uber Eats order heading the opposite direction to it, man, for a couple of minutes. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, if I was going the same direction, I'd be like, sweet, I'll tack that on. But going the opposite way, and the Uber Eats order also had a PIN required. So I'm like, I hope it's not a problematic customer that burns time on me. So that way, yeah, last thing I want is a problematic customer burning time on me. I can't get the order done, and then I'm jammed up and I get a contract violation for a late arrival on the Doordash offer. So I knocked back to the Doordash offer and just completed the Uber Eats offer. Hey there, just checking in, Uber Eats pickup ending in 5B4A. Yep, easy, thank you.
And here we see the bench of shame. The $4 offers nobody is taking. They will go cold unless Uber decides to pay the drivers more.
Bro, I'm getting a lot of Mickey D's, man. I am serving Ronald tonight. And there's a lot of clown orders too. It's the circus tonight. I'm knocking back so much.
I was loving the food pickups from the petrol stations though. They were always ready and there was no risk of waiting for it to be cooked.
So I've been knocking back $4 add to route orders, $4 add to route orders, man. They're clown offers unless you're chasing a quest and burning a quest down. Go watch my masterclass on Uber Eats driving. It explains it all and the approach for it. But $4 offers when you're not chasing a quest, man, like absolute trash. Break it down this way. If an order takes 12 minutes and you're getting paid $4 for it, you do 5 orders per hour at that rate. So 5 times 4 is 20 bucks. You're making 20 bucks an hour minus 9 or 10 bucks of fuel. You're making 10 bucks an hour. You clown. Don't accept them unless you have a quest that's propping that order up. That's just past midnight now. I just knocked back an order for $27 from a kebab store. It was $1 a kilometer, but the drop-off location was in a area called Nambour. So right now I'm driving and delivering in I'd say a relatively safe place on the Sunshine Coast, but if you're from the Sunshine Coast, you know Nambour. You don't want to be out past midnight on the streets of Nambour. I don't have my cricket bat with me in the car, so I have no self-defense to, you know, sort out the problems that would arise quickly from probably junkies, man, trying to rip the Maccas off my hands as I'm coming out of the Nambour McDonald's. Don't want to deal with it, don't want to be stuck in that location, so I knocked it back. Daytime Nambour, I have no problem with it, dude. I'll go do deliveries there, no dramas at all. But past midnight, man, when it is unsafe on them streets, or quite questionable, to say the least, I am not going out there for $27, dude. I'm not going to be stuck there doing like, you know, $6 or $7 McDonald's orders all night from their 24-hour McDonald's and putting myself in a risky situation. Bless the drivers out there that are doing this graveyard shift in Nambour, but yeah, that's just not for me. Maybe if they paid me like $75 for that offer, so they tripled it up or something like that, I'd consider it. That way, I'd made some money to be able to drive the out of there. You come at me, mate, when I've got my cricket bat, I'm going to give you the old Donald Bradsman across the rear end. Now that's a paddling. No, I don't want. What have I got? You need better. Just got kicked off Uber Eats again. I'm knocking back orders, they're kicking me off, I just go back in. Warning, live without warning.
Eventually, I got so bored of waiting for orders that I did a couple of laps around the parking lot before finally making my way across to the KFC. This is the Colonel's turf, and I wasn't sure if I was welcome here this late at night.
Normally, I just wait in the foyer of the KFC, but today, I'm just gonna wait in the car parking lot. There's nostalgia. A familiar feeling waiting at a KFC. So guys, I am going to pull the pin a little bit early. It is 1:30. I have not had an offer in an hour. The last offer I got through was sending me down south to an area I didn't want to work in. I was testing the zone that I'm in right now. I just wanted to know, is it good? Is it sustainable? Is the graveyard shift got money in it? I'll pop up on the screen. I think it was just over $65. Editing Chris, you just work out the math on that one. Pretty much Doordash had one offer come through from 10 to 1:30 and I declined it. It wasn't a bad offer, it's just it came in at a time that I was heading the opposite direction on an Uber Eats offer. Other than that, Uber Eats was coming in back to back, pretty close to back from 10 o'clock to about midnight, and then it started to die off from there. There was, yeah, 2 kebab orders that one was going to Nambour and one was going down south. But the thing is, with that kebab store, if I jump on there as a customer, I checked at 1 o'clock and it's not there. So it was closed. And I checked the store times on it and it said 12:30. So even if I accepted that offer, I would have had a couple of minutes to get there on Uber Eats, and Uber Eats doesn't pay if the store is closed. So I could have wasted 30 minutes driving out to that kebab store and it's just closed and they're done for the night. and I get nothing for it. So I think I made the right call on that Nambour one and the one heading down south to Caloundra, I think it was. Just not accepting them orders. I think I saved myself a little bit of a headache there. I wouldn't have got paid for them anyway. But guys, don't be deterred by my results. Mine weren't so great. So my zone doesn't support the graveyard shift. You can get a little bit up to midnight, it looks like, but going past midnight, there's nothing coming in. But don't be deterred. Maybe your zone is hot. Maybe your zone's hot all the way through till 3 o'clock in the morning. But the only way to find that out is to put some time aside and try it. If you're interested in doing the late night shift, this is how you do it. You log on late at night and you just give it a shot. It's either going to go good, it's going to go bad. The only way to find out is to do it. 65 bucks, bro, for 3.5 hours. Really, this sucks, dude. Uber Eats seems to have the market here for the late night deliveries. DoorDash just had nothing. It was duck egg, one offer. But that's all for today, guys. If you learned something from this video, you got the idea to try a late night run yourself to test your zone out, make sure you smash the thumbs up on this video. Hitting that thumbs up on the videos, that really helps support the channel, guys. So appreciate it. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. That would be sick, dude. Other than that, guys, you just take it easy. Drive safe out there. Keep grinding. Keep hustling. Keep making some money. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Hi mate, have you subscribed to Chris yet? Of course I did. The subscribe button is just down there. Did you know he's trying to get to 10,000 subscribers? 10,000? That's 5 times the size of Cooper Petey. Cooper Petey, mate. Cooper bloody Petey, mate. Cooper Petey, mate. Cooper bloody Petey. He's got some more videos over there too. Over where? Just over there. Over here? Yeah, mate, that's them. Cheers, mate. I'll keep watching because there's always something new. And I'll see you in the next one. Hooroo, you legends.